Welcome to SceneTV. I'm Markus. Today we are upstairs at the Stag Hotel in Rundle Street in the city, where we're catching up with famed author Troy Kester. Hi Troy, welcome to SceneTV.
Thank you for having me, Markus. How are you?
Good, thank you. Troy goes by the name T.R. Kester and has just released his first book. Tell us all about it.
It's a fantasy genre novel that is based on a city called Treadwell. It's loosely based on Adelaide as well. So the city is built on a mystical hellmouth that attracts supernatural creatures and good witches, and pretty much the woman on the front cover is an evil demi-goddess bent on trying to corrupt it and sway them from good to evil, so to speak. But then the main characters, Aaron Noah and Perry Pogue, born into a powerful line of witches. Their destiny is to protect the city from the antagonist. And
of course the name of it is Something Wicked, and it's going to be part of a series, is that correct?
Yes, I would like to try and write maybe 6, 7, depending on how much is in my head, but at the moment I am plotting the 3rd book.
Wow, you're up to the 3rd one already?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. So when does part 2 come out?
Well, it's almost finished, so hopefully by the time I go to Brisbane Comic-Con in September, hopefully it'll be published and in distribution.
Are we allowed to say what the title of the second book is?
The first one is Something Wicked, so the second one will be called Something Secret.
Fabulous, I like it. Cool. But let's talk more about the first one. So how long did it take you to write this one?
On and off for 10 years, and then I entered a writers' competition and I've been writing professionally for a year now.
Yeah, wow. And how's this been received by the public?
Overwhelming. I have been contacted via Facebook, and personal friends of mine have had their friends say, "Oh, we love the book, when can we read the second one?" And "Oh my God, how did he think of all this stuff?" So, very overwhelming for someone who just wrote to deal with personal grief.
And so where, actually that's a really good point actually. What was the inspiration behind the book?
In 2005, when I was in Year 12, studying to become an architect, my older brother died in his sleep, and that was the main focus. I mean, I saw a guidance counsellor in high school, and she said to me, "Troy, you're a bit angry, you're a bit bitter. The last thing you want to do is fight back with the bullies that are harassing you and stuff like that." So she said, write your emotions out, channel them productively, and hopefully the grief will come to fruition in its own form and you'll deal with it productively.
So it was really some good therapy, obviously, releasing all this stuff that was inside of you into a written format and making money out of it. Awesome.
Win-win.
Yeah, awesome. So ultimately, with the series, what would your plans be? Would you love to see it turn into a movie or a TV show or something like that?
As much as a nice Hollywood blockbuster would be nice, I would like to have a TV series set and based here in Adelaide. So, I mean, any SA Film Corp people watching, ring me, give me a tingle or something. But I would like a TV series, I think, to expand the storyline and have the characters develop properly rather than just being in print. Actors actually getting to know the characters and the audience getting to know the characters better, and then bringing some tourism to Adelaide.
And of course, I mean, a TV show reaches a whole new audience as well, doesn't
Exactly.
it? So tell me, what's been one of your biggest achievements thus far with the book?
Coming out about being gay. In high school, I kind of flew under the radar, and dealing with my brother's death, I kind of just retreated into myself and didn't know how to find an outlet to be me, so to speak. So the biggest achievement out of writing is discovering myself and what it is that makes me me. So being gay was the highlight of writing.
Yeah, great. You found out so much about yourself.
Yeah, just processing a lot about myself, my surroundings, my family dynamic, and having to watch my family become dysfunctional in the result of grief and stuff like that. So it really helped me discover me and be true to myself.
Yeah, good work. And I do believe, I've been following you on Twitter and Instagram, I do believe you've had some celebrity status happening with the book, is that correct? Do you want to drop some names for me?
Zoe Badwi, who is an electro-pop singer based in Melbourne, I think. Lisa Gormley, who played Bianca Scott on Home and Away. Rachel Learcar, an Adelaide local. Teresa Palmer, an actress, also from Adelaide. And then most recently, Christie Lane, who played Maid Marian on Once Upon a Time and a Crossroad Demon on the TV show Supernatural. She was at Comic-Con and I approached her and I said, would you like a copy of my book? And she was flattered and said, I've never received a gift before. So my first international actress.
There you go, guys. Celebrity endorsement. Say no more. I think you need to get the copy for yourselves. Troy, tell me about some of your inspirations. Who are the people that really drove you to ensuring you're having a writing career?
My entourage, Maria, my guidance counsellor, would be one of them. But I would like to say J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter. She wrote a fantastic novel about a boy wizard and the darkness of his world. And I don't know, to me, I think it addressed a lot about childhood, teenagehood, and I want to say Charlaine Harris, I think her name is, who wrote the True Blood series. She put an interesting spin on fairies. I never pictured True Blood and fairies in that kind of way, but yeah.
So what advice would you give to somebody just starting out in the career? You know, what's the most important thing that you've learnt that you'd love to share with somebody that wants a writing career?
Right from the heart. Everyone's got a book inside of them. It just takes something to trigger it. Like I get asked so many times, I got a book, can we meet and have coffee and I tell you what I want to write and you can tell me how I can go about writing it. And I just say everyone's got a book inside of them. For me, it was grief orientated and that was what triggered my imagination to write books. So every step towards a no is more steps closer to a yes. You just got to keep applying yourself to get out there and be creative in your marketing. Like I am, think outside the box, because when you think inside the box, you hit every wall.
Good advice. And actually, I see a new T-shirt slogan: "Think outside the box, because if you think inside, you hit too many walls."
Exactly.
By T.R. Kester. You were born to be a writer, dude.
Oh, really? Thank you.
More about the book. Obviously, being such a personal book, did you find that you were putting a lot of characters into the book that might have reflected certain people in your life?
The main characters really honed in on me as a person. The eldest brother, Aaron, is very, very arrogant, very judgmental, because in a part of my life that was me, arrogant and judgmental and very cold and rigid. And then the brother Noah, the middle brother, he's very into healing and closeness of family and very paternal, which has been me in some aspect of my life. And then the youngest brother, Perry, I wanted to describe him as being reckless and living in the moment, which can be me, but I know I could never be that because I'm too, grounded and respectful to people.
Now, we've got to the interesting point of the interview. I know you could be dreading this, I'm not sure, we'll soon find out. But we actually have got this mystery question. So what it entails is the lady or the gentleman that we might have interviewed before you, or that we in fact did interview before you, has posed a question for you. You need to answer that, and then you need to give us a question that we then pass on to the next person. Now that person could be anybody. Could be a touring ballet dancer, it could be a musician, it could be anybody. So the question for you is from Adelaide's leading iconic performer, Vonni, who works at the Ed Castle. But she has asked, what is the craziest place you've ever had or would want to have sex?
Oh God, good way to put me on the spot.
I know, that's what she intended.
It's because I'm gay, right? No. Wow, I'm lost for words here. I wasn't planning on that kind of question.
Vonni, you've done it again.
Oh, she left me speechless here. I don't know. A swimming pool? I don't know, a sauna? I'm trying to think here. I'm stuck inside the box rather than thinking outside of it.
No. Well, that sounds good. That's a good answer. Vonni will be happy. Vonni will be impressed.
Sorry, Vonni, I'm on the spot.
So, what's the question we can pass on now to our next interviewee?
Can it be generic, like who is your inspiration?
You're asking the questions, you can ask whatever you like.
Who was your inspiration to start you on your path?
Good one. I love it. Everybody, we've been with the delightful Troy Kester promoting his brand new book, Something Wicked. You guys will love it. Grab a copy. You've been watching SceneTV, and we'll see you again very soon.
Bye.